What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Unstoppable, the elite mind and body podcast for men. I'm your host, Taj Howell. Welcome back to the show. Today, we have an important topic that must be discussed at length. So sit down, strap yourselves in, and get excited for a very good episode. So we're going to be discussing the most dangerous mindset to have as a man, okay? There is one mindset in particular that plagues billions, dare I say billions of men every single day. And the mindset is to be unclear and uncertain. Okay. Now, I've talked about this before in past podcasts about clarity, about certainty, but I want to really dive into this topic right now because I had a client call yesterday with a client who's going through a severe change in life, going through a separation. I have got other clients that are losing family members. I've got other clients that are going through career changes. We go through so many things and we face so much pain as men. And I truly believe that the biggest remedy for pain and for suffering and for all the things that you're going through, all the changes that you're going through, all of the different people that are coming and going out of your life, whatever's going on in your life, is to be clear and to be certain. But I want to talk about the fact that having no clarity and having a lack of certainty is the most dangerous mindset to have as a man. And I want to give you a couple of reasons why. Okay. So first and foremost, let's talk about clarity. Okay. Clarity is one of those things where if you are clear on what you want out of life, if you're truly clear about what you want out of life, and you're truly clear about the person that you're working towards becoming, and you're truly clear about what kind of value you bring to the marketplace if you're in business, you're truly clear about what type of life you want to create for yourself, for your family, for those around you, for your community, you're going to have an infinitely better chance in life at achieving the things that you set out for. If you don't have clarity on what you want, where you're going, why you want it, and who you want to become and who you need to become to actually attract those things into your life, attract the people into your life, attract the type of clients that you want to get into your life, attract what you want into your life, you're never going to get it. And that all starts with clarity. Okay. So clarity is extremely important. Let's talk about certainty. Okay. Certainty is knowing for a fact without a shadow of a doubt that you have what it takes to achieve what you're clear about. Okay. Without certainty, clarity doesn't mean anything, right? It's like a scale essentially, right? You've got clarity on one side, certainty on the other side. If you are super, super clear and you know exactly what you want, but you are uncertain with yourself, you don't believe in yourself, and you don't know for a fact that you are going to achieve what you're going for and what your goals are, no matter what, and you're going to create the life that you want, no matter what, you're going to have a very hard time achieving anything. Okay. Now, I want to talk about what bridges the two, because I just told you about how clarity and certainty are on opposite sides of the scale, right? Like you need to balance the scales to make sure that your clarity and your certainty are at the same amount of level, at a high level. And then you need to do what I'm about to tell you in order to bridge the two so that you can create results. Action bridges the two, right? You can be as clear as you want on your goals, on your mission, on who you want to become, on everything that you want to achieve. And you can have the certainty and conviction that you're going to get there. But if you're unwilling to take the action, neither of those things matter, right? So we have to use action to bridge the gap between the certainty and the clarity. Without the action, none of it matters. So what I want to do is I want to talk about this dangerous mindset, because I truly believe there's so many men, and I see them come into my program every single day. I see them come into my challenges every single day. I see them leave my program and my challenges completely different people. But the fact of the matter is there are billions of people who do not have clarity and do not have certainty. And what I want to do is I want to provide you with a list of 6 things. Okay. 6 things that are going to actualize in your life that are negative from having a lack of clarity and a lack of certainty in yourself. Okay. The first thing, if you don't have clarity and certainty, you'll be an indecisive person. Okay. Now, as men, we, in my honest belief, have the responsibility of making the decisions that impact everyone else around us. Okay. We are natural born leaders. right? We lead our family. We're typically the breadwinners. We're typically the ones who have to like die for our family. If a freaking murderer comes into our house, we're the one who has to take the bullet. We are the ones that have the most amount of responsibility on our shoulders. And so that being the case, if you don't have clarity and certainty in yourself, you're going to be an indecisive man, which means you're not going to be able to make the decisions that you need to make in order to protect your family. You're not going to be able to make the decisions that you need to in order to create the income that you want to create for yourself and for others. You're not going to have the ability to make the decisions on a consistent basis that yield results in the way that you want to achieve the outcomes that you're going for anyways. Being indecisive is a huge problem. Let alone the fact that females, women, respond well and best when a man makes good quality decisions, right? How many people do you know whose relationships have fallen apart because the man is unable to make the right decisions? Most, right? Sometimes it's the woman, but most of the time it's the man, because men need to be able to make the right decisions consistently over time. Okay. Number one is that if you don't have clarity and certainty, you will be indecisive. Number two, if you don't have clarity and certainty, you will have a hard time with self-belief and self-worth. Okay. You'll have a extremely difficult time believing in yourself, because belief, the word belief literally means to know for a fact that you are the type of person that you say you are, right? Belief is knowing for a fact and believing for a fact in something that's tangible, intangible, whatever it is that you believe in, right? And let me give you a couple examples. Tangibles is believing in the fact that you can make X amount of dollars in X amount of time because you have X amount of skills and you provide X amount of value to the marketplace, period. That's belief, right? A belief in an intangible is believing in something like God, because you can't see it, can't see him, right? If you believe in God, that is an intangible, but it's still a belief. So you can believe in tangibles, you can believe in intangibles. But if you don't have clarity and certainty in your own life and your own abilities, you're going to have an extremely hard time believing that you're worth anything, right? That you deserve to be successful. You're going to have a hard time with self-confidence. You're going to have a hard time believing that the things that you do matter. You're going to have a hard time believing that the people that you are around and the people that you're serving, that you're actually doing anything of value for them. You're going to have an extremely, extremely hard time with that. Number three is that if you don't have clarity and certainty, you will succumb to a fixed mindset. Now, if you guys know what a growth mindset is and what a fixed mindset is, a growth mindset is believing that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to, and not just achieve. It basically means that you can learn how to do anything. Okay. Like if you have a growth mindset, as an example, you believe that you can learn how to play chess and be one of the best chess players in the world because it's perfectly feasible for you to go out and read chess books and practice chess and get good at chess. If you have a fixed mindset, fixed-minded people, if they don't believe that they're that intelligent, would think, I can't learn chess because I'm not intelligent enough to learn chess. So they don't even try. Okay. Having clarity on what you want and who you are, but on top of that, having certainty in who you are, where you're going, and what you want, why you want to have it, and knowing for a fact that you can achieve it allows you to build a growth mindset where you believe that anything that's in your way, any obstacle that comes your way, anything that you need to learn to make yourself better, any area of your life that you need to grow and adapt in to make yourself better so that you can achieve the goals that you're after, so that you can become the person that you're trying to become. That's a growth mindset. Like we need to develop that growth mindset. And if you don't have clarity and certainty in yourself, you'll never develop that. So that's number three. That's reason number three. Reason number four, like if you don't have certainty and clarity, you're also going to be unable to inspire respect from people. Okay. And I want to make this very, very, very clear, black and white. Respect is one of those things that's always earned, right? It's always earned. You can't just walk into a room and instantly be respected unless you have already built yourself in a way to where people know who you are. You're a household name, right? Like Drake walks into a room, everybody knows who he is. He got instant respect, right? This is the same thing with like Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins walks into the room, everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's Tony Robbins. He has instant respect, but that's because he's built himself that way. He's built himself that way. If you don't have certainty in your abilities, certainty in the fact that you are who you say you are and you are going to achieve what you set out to achieve no matter what, and you don't have the clarity that you need to actually know what you want in the first place, you're going to have a near impossible time inspiring respect in other people. Because people like people who have a vision. People like people who are motivated. People like people who are happy. People like people who are driven, positive, respectful, take action, take care of themselves, and provide value. That's what people like. If you don't have those qualities, you can't inspire respect in anyone. You can't inspire respect in yourself. You can't inspire respect in your family members. You can't inspire respect in your clients, in your coworkers, in your community. You can't inspire any respect, right? So if you want to be able to become a more respected person, you've got to have clarity and certainty, okay? If you don't have clarity and certainty, the reason number 5 why this is the most dangerous mindset that a man can possibly have is that you'll never take the risks that are needed to achieve success in your life, okay? You'll never take risks, right? If you don't have clarity on what your vision is, and if you don't have certainty on where you're going and why you want to get there, you're never going to take risks. Guys, there's been so many times. There's been so many times where I've hired a business coach over the last 10 years, put it all on a credit card, gone all in, and literally like made myself broke from hiring a business mentor to make myself better and to build my business and to grow my company. If I didn't have clarity on what I wanted and certainty on the fact that I was going to make it work no matter what, I would have never invested that money and I would never be in the position that I'm in today, mentor to over 412 men. There's no way I would be in this position. It's the same thing for you. Whatever you're trying to achieve, if you can't take risks and your risk tolerance is low because you don't have clarity and you don't have certainty on who you are and the fact that you're going to make it happen no matter what, you're never going to take the risks that are necessary in business. You're never going to take the risks that are necessary with your relationships. You're never going to take the risks that are necessary to building the life that you want. Because the only time you can create the life that you want and only time that you can create the results and outcomes that you want, those things are all tied to risk. You must be able to have a risk tolerance. Okay. If you don't, you're going to get crushed by everyone else who does. That's the name of the game. Okay. That's number 5. Now, number six reason why a lack of clarity and a lack of certainty is the most dangerous mindset for a man to have is because if you're unclear and you're uncertain, you will keep toxic people in your life. Okay. And you guys know what I'm talking about here. If you've ever had a friend who just wants to drink all the time, right? Or if you ever had a spouse who's literally just poisonous and negative all the time, or a partner, or if you've ever been in a job that you absolutely hate and you know for certain that if you changed career paths, changed your job, and actually went into a role that you loved, even if you took a pay cut, that it would be better for your life, you need to have clarity and certainty to do those things. If you're not clear on what if you're not clear on what you want and you're not certain about how you're going to get there and certain in your own abilities, you're never going to be able to cut the toxic people out of your life that are holding you back from achieving and becoming the person that you need to become. Okay, guys, this is the most dangerous mindset to have as a man because this mindset will keep you stuck forever. Okay, I want to encourage you right now, if you don't know what the next 6 months of your life looks like, if you don't know what all of your goals are, what your visions are, we've got to make that happen. If you don't know what the next year of your life looks like, we've got to make that happen. If you don't know what the next 5 years look like, we've got to make this happen. If you don't know what the next 10 years of your life look like, you've got to make this happen. So what I want to do is, if you're listening to the podcast right now, if you're watching this video right now, I would love to help you in any way that I can get clarity on what you truly want, who you truly are, where you're going, why you want to get there. I want to help you build certainty and self-belief in yourself, in your abilities to know that without a shadow of a doubt, you are the person who is going to show up and get results, no matter if you invest in yourself, no matter if you're investing your time into something, no matter if you want to switch careers, but you're too afraid, no matter what is going on in your life. I want to help you. Okay. All you have to do is comment below this video wherever you're watching it, or send me a message on Instagram with the word clarity. And what I'll do is I'll send you over a copy of my lifestyle blueprint. The lifestyle blueprint is essentially a vision-based document that allows you to map out every single goal that you have over the next 1, 5, and 10 years, and get ultimate clarity on who you want to become, where you're going, why you want to get there. And in doing so, you're going to gain clarity on who you want to become. But more importantly, I can help teach you a morning routine that warrants the certainty that you need and the belief in yourself that you need to actually take action, bridge the two, and get the results that you want. Okay. I want to help you guys. I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Wednesday. We're midweek right now. Midweek. The rest of the week, I got a couple more amazing podcasts planned out already for you guys. They're going to be amazing. 3 p.m.-ish, 3:30 p.m.-ish Eastern. I'm the type of person where I go with the flow. Okay. I go with the flow. I never liked rigid times for things. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you had an amazing podcast. Hope you got some value. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.